my name is Ashley. I'm really excited to make this video for you guys. This is the video that Gary talked to you guys about. I found a lot of good information. I did some in-depth research and I found a lot of good information that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I'm going to do just that. I don't want to waste anyone's time, including my own. So when you guys are finished watching this video, reach out and we can take things and talk from there. So I'm going to go over 3 different things in this video. I'm going to go over backlinks, I'm going to go over content, and I'm going to go over keywords. And I'm going to break each one of those down and show you why each one of them are so very important when it comes to having a business, and show you what your competitors are doing and why they're currently outranking you and how much business they're getting being in the positions that they're in. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started. So first things first is your current website. Now when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, and to be able to cater to different types of people coming to your site. Now what I mean when I say that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and read for your services, your service areas, your phone number. They want to be able to have all that stuff listed right from the beginning of your site. So what we do in every single one of our sites that we build, and I'll show you one of them here in a little bit just to give you an idea of what a website should look like, we have all that information readily available right from the beginning of the site. So looking at your guys' site, you guys have your click-to-call phone number right from the start, which is great. That's great for client conversions. It's also great because it's user-friendly, meaning when somebody comes to your site, they don't have to memorize your phone number. They can just click and call you. Something I would suggest you guys implementing on your website is a form submission option. Somewhere right here from the start would be fine. But that caters to the opposite type of people who don't want to talk on the phone, who might be at work and they can't talk on the phone, whatever the case may be. So we want to make sure that we have multiple ways for people to get a hold of you for the services that you're offering. Now, speaking of the services that you offer, I see you have a services tab. Now, that's nice, but you can take it a step further and be a step better by having, instead of having to click on here and read through all the services that you offer, have this be a hover type selection where you hover over it and it shows all the different services that you have to offer. Do the same thing with your service areas and you'll notice conversion rates be a lot better. As well as your user friendliness will go up. So that is that. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is your content. And everything that I'm highlighting is all obviously considered content. Now, in order to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google, you need a minimum of 1,500 words. Now, Google can only read. So basically, the more content you have, the better. So if you don't have enough content to be considered an authority, then Google's not going to rank you in Google. So Google is giving somebody else that spot, which I'll show you them here in a minute. But if they have 2,000 words of content, we now need to go get more content than what they currently have because they're now considered an authority and they're beating you out. So we want to make sure that we get more content than what they currently have. Now, speaking of your competitor, these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. I'm sure you've heard of them. And I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. If we take a look at their website, we can tell their website is a lot better. It is more professional looking. It is more user friendly. They have the click to call phone number. They have the book now. They have all their services and drop down menus. And then they have more content than what you guys currently have. So these guys are definitely hitting a lot of those boxes and checking off a lot of those boxes that you guys are currently lacking. So in order to beat these guys out, first of all, we need to get more content than what they currently have. And you don't want just any old written content. You want professionally written, keyword-rich, authoritative content. So basically, if we were to start working together, what we would do is we'd go do competitive keyword research. Based on our research, we'd find the keywords we know are going to bring you and your company more business, and that's based on them already bringing your competitors business. Send them those keywords out to our professional content writers, and what they do is they strategically embed those keywords throughout the content that they're writing about you, about your services that you have to offer, so on and so forth. So moving on, I am going to go to the stats of your site and your competitor's site. Excuse the bell in the background. My puppy is playing. So anyways, moving on to the stats of your site. Now, this is a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats right now. Now, the UR is how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site. This number goes all the way up to a 100. Yours is currently only rated a 6. Now, the backlinks that you have 16 backlinks, but they're not doing anything for you. And that is because of a few different reasons. They're spammy, they're weak, they're not relevant, and they could be hurting you negatively. Now, because of all of this, you're not getting any business to your website at all. Every single month, nobody is going to your website. That is an issue because you're missing out on a lot of potential business. Now, if we come over and look at your competitor and see what they're doing, we can see their UR is a 23. They have a lot of backlinks. They're not doing really too much good for them. But because of this and because they're in the spot that they're in Google, look at the business that they're getting. They're getting over 200 people to their website every single month. That's 200 people that you guys could be getting. Now, to show you the keywords, and keywords are basically exactly where these people are being found for, I'm going to show you some of them. Let me get these guys. Excuse me for 1 second. So, whoops, that's you guys. So if we put these guys in, we can see they are being found for, okay, so 250 people are going into Google typing landscaping Fort Myers, and you're nowhere to be found. 80 people are typing landscapers Fort Myers. 50 people, 30, 30, 30, 30. You can see how many people. This is all people like you and me going to Google looking for services that you offer, and you're nowhere to be found. You can be found, though. It takes what I am saying to do that and then some. In order for you to get in these positions that you need to be in order to start competing with your competitors, it takes you wanting to be there, first of all, and then we handle the rest. So you see what you're currently getting. You're getting nothing as of right now. So you only can go up from here compared to your competitor who's getting over 200 people to their site. And this is just one of your competitors. If I go to Google and type in any other service areas that you service, you have completely different competitors that show up. This video would be hours and hours long if I took the time to show you each and every one. So again, this video is just to give you an idea of what is out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Reach out. I'd love to talk some more. I'd love to explain some more. There's so much more that I have found that I'd love to discuss with you. But again, this video would be really long, and I don't want to do that to you. So reach out. I'd love to talk, and we can take it from there. All right. Talk soon. Bye.